tell you about this girl, maybe I should. I met her in Philly, and her name was Brown Sugar. See, we been making love constantly. That's why my eyes are a shade blood burgundy. The way that we kiss isn't like any other way that I be kissing when I'm kissing. What I'm missing, won't you listen? Brown sugar, babe. I guess high up your love, I don't know how to behave. Sugar, when you're close to me, you love me right down to my knees. And whenever you let me hit it, sweet like honey when it comes to me.
Tap on in right now. You know what time it is. Yes, yes. It's another show. T-Vocal the show is in the building. Yes. Hey, we going in today, y'all. But I got a special guest in the building. Mona B is in the building with me today. So y'all stay tuned. We finna go live, y'all. Talk about great. Oh, also too, man, shout out to my brother, rest in peace, rest in heaven, D'Angelo. So we gonna rock some D'Angelo today. So I'm gonna get y'all a good Brown Sugar right now. So let's go.
How the story goes, brown sugar got me open, now I want some more. Always down for all my nauseous swine, but I think I'm here to solo, hold my niggas don't mind. Stick out my tongue and I'm about ready to hit this pretty bitty with persistence. Yo, I don't think y'all hit me. Brown sugar, babe, I guess high off of love, don't know how to behave. Chime on in right now. It's going down. Give us a couple seconds, man. We finna go in. I got my sister in the building, Mona B. It's going down. You see what is going right now on tomorrow. So y'all tap in. You know what I'm saying? October the 16th, 2025. It's going down on tomorrow. So y'all tap in and see what we got going on. You see those people. Y'all see them. Tap in. We finna go live, y'all. Like, share, all that good stuff. I need y'all to tune in. Subscribe too as well, YouTubers. Let's go. Everybody wants to know what's going down. Babe, I know this ain't this before.
Here we go. Here we go.
Baby, at the health food stand. They don't know that I'm your man. You're mine, you're mine. Baby.
What's going on? It's your boy T-Vocal, the host in the building. Yeah. What's up? What's going on?
I am the greatest.
Yes, I am the greatest. You already know what time it is. When I am on this show, you know I'm always going to have somebody dope, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. Hey, this is your brother, T-Vocal, the host in the building. This is the T-Vocal show, and I got my sister in the building. Mona B, what's up? What it do? What it do?
Already.
Already?
Yes.
Hey, look, y'all, we've been jamming, so we gonna get back to it. Hey, we jamming, y'all. Man, listen, rest in heaven. If you haven't given your condolence to the family, y'all continue to pray for D'Angelo's family. But he is one of the trailblazers when it comes to soul music. You know what I'm saying? That good feeling. So he always, you know what I'm saying, has some dope music. But this song right here, lady, come on.
I know I love you when you love me.
Yeah, what? Ooh. Do. This is my part right there.
Okay.
Give me that bass.
Boom, boom.
Come on, you already know. Hey.
that
Y'all, we here,
classic.
y'all. Hey, we jamming, y'all. D'Angelo, man, we love you, bruh. Rest in peace, man.
In peace.
Man. Angie gone. Now you gone, bro.
Wow.
I'm definitely praying for his son, real talk.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that's tough.
That's a lot.
Man,
That's a
losing
lot.
two parents in a couple
Wow.
months.
A lot.
A tragic and then
Same
one.
here. Man, a lot.
So we definitely praying for you, man.
For sure.
But y'all know what time this is a celebration, y'all. Hey. You already know. T-Vocal Show. You never know who's on here. And I got the lady herself, Mona B. Man, when I tell y'all saw it in the beginning. Y'all saw what she was holding. Huh? Y'all saw that last couple pictures. Y'all saw. But we're going to get to it. So why we here is because this lady right here, first of all, welcome. You know how that movie Welcome Home, Roscoe? Welcome home, Mona B.
All right.
Welcome back home.
And what's so funny, I worked on that thing.
Right.
That was my
Right.
first one.
Right,
That
that's
I
what-
stepped foot on.
Full circle.
Full circle. Welcome home, Mona B.
Welcome home, Mona B.
And glad to be home.
Man,
Ain't
you
no
back.
place like
And you
home.
back too, right?
I'm back. Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
so
grateful
y'all,
to be back.
she's not, this ain't no, I'm here for a couple days and I'm going back to, no, she's back, y'all. She reside.
I reside.
Where the money
Where
resides.
the money resides.
She here, y'all. So I need y'all to tap in because when you got someone like this in the city, you definitely need to, if anybody is doing hair or just want to get into the film industry, y'all definitely need to link up. Y'all link up with her because one thing I know about my sister, she is not a gatekeeper at all. You know what I'm saying? She loves to help other people. So,
yes.
you know what I'm saying? If you're doing your job, I promise you, she gonna make
Oh,
sure.
yeah. You put in the work.
Come on.
You ain't do the work.
Come on.
We ain't. I love you.
Yeah,
God
we can.
bless you.
Come on.
But you gotta go.
You got to put in some work
We
now.
don't do no freeloading. I don't do none of that.
Oh,
But
no.
if we put in that work, then yeah, that's how God works. Cause you know, faith without works is what?
Is dead.
Yeah.
So we had you. She was y'all, and also too. This is so special to y'all. She was my first
Ain't God good?
interview conversation in this studio, y'all. She was my first, and now here we go. Couple more. I'm talking about this. I mean, you know, this is the 10th month,
Yeah.
and she back, but she's back in a whole different way because also
Yeah,
too,
'cause a lot
she's
things
on.
happened
Come
since
on,
then,
facts,
right?
and she's on the T-Vocal show now.
Okay.
So welcome to the T-Vocal show.
Well, thank you for letting me be. Okay.
Come on, yeah. So we gonna talk about, but before we talk about why we are here and also do what's going on tomorrow, y'all saw the flyer. But you know what I'm saying? Let's recap. Let's do a little recap. Tell the people where you from and all that good stuff.
Yes, I'm from Moortown. Those that from Shreveport know the area Motown. That's why I was, well, Motown. Let me go and
Right,
say it
yeah,
right.
don't- be-
Motown.
be-
I was trying to be proper.
I know.
But Motown, born and raised on that side, on the west side. And yeah, I went to Fair Park, graduated with honors, went to Wiley College, came back home, started doing hair actually at 12 years old, and went into the college area, met a young lady there that inspired me to really push and to see that this could actually be a career. But it was when my cousin asked me, when I had just had my second son, Chris, shout out to Chris, he motivated, being a mother of two children, motivated me to come to God in prayer and say, Lord, what's next? I know you showed me things when I was young, but man, I got two children now, and that don't look like Hollywood is in, because God showed me Hollywood when I was 3-4 years old. I
Yeah.
remember it. I remember it just as clear, seeing my face on the screen and things. But I knew that after having two children and being from Shreveport, that was going to be a task. But guess what, y'all? Ain't nothing too hard for God. You understand
Come on,
me?
ain't nothing too hard.
Because the route that I thought I was going to go
All right,
in
come on.
front of the camera and dancing and performing and
Yeah.
acting, he took me a different route. And it wasn't until I think I was working on Watchmen. So that was after I left and went to Atlanta. One of my actresses, I was just telling them my story and one of my visions that I had for some of my shows that I was going to create. Well, I'm going to create. Yeah, let me correct that.
Come on.
That I'm going to create.
Yes.
Because it's all wrote out and planned. I just got to get these little coins together. But
Come on.
It's
takes money
happening.
now. Right,
It's happening. And that's what she told me, and it never dawned on me. And she said, Mona, God showed you that because it had to come to pass that you was going to be in Hollywood, but he took you from the back and brought you to the front.
Wow.
Now you know the ins and outs and how this worked. So even getting in the front is going to be easy. She said, I wish I had the connects that you had. And I came from the front doing all the things, went to all the classes, all the school, the training, and here go people, because I showed her, somebody had texted me, inspiring me, saying, Mona, come on, do your thing. Come on,
Yeah.
do your thing. And she was like, man, this person, like, got your number? Like, do you know who that is? I was like, yeah. I was like, giving you personal advice about the industry. She's like, that's priceless. But that never not stuck with me when she said that God brought me from the back to the front. And now understanding from how every department work and what it takes. And because sometimes, I'm going to send this shout out, because sometimes people think just because you hadn't got that breakthrough in front of the camera, that is something you did wrong or you're not good enough. That's not always true. Because a lot of times it's who you know. The opportunities are limited. Somebody had a favor from somebody else. Sometimes they have to push another person in that spot to appease some things. And then sometimes it is based on just good work, good hard work, and allowing God to place you in places and put your feet in places too. But always don't knock yourself for thinking that you're not good enough because you did certain things. I always tell people, where you're supposed to be, you're going to be. That your steps are ordered. Some places you're not meant to go, and those no's are not always no's. Those are, most of the time, it's not now. But we take it as no's because, you know, as humans, we take stuff and see rejection so quickly versus how God processes. Because what they say, one day to him is what? To us? Thousands? So it's just not now, because sometimes we have to be strong on the inside instead of just being able to have the ability. Because sometimes going into, when we was talking about, I don't like the fame part of it. I'll take the little coins, and you ain't got to know my name, really.
Facts.
Because you have
Right.
to give up when you get that fame, because that fame is a whole different thing. Because it's
yeah.
a monster in itself. And
Yeah.
a lot of people don't realize it until you get to it. And it shifts. And you got to be mentally strong that everybody's in your business. Everybody want to know what's going on with you. Everybody is that part of your life. And you think you are until it happens. And then that's when the shift happens. But yeah, I'm back and happy to be here and would love to collab with some. Really want that desire is to come back to pour into my city. That's the biggest part of, besides my mama's wanting me to come back too, you know. But the biggest part of my business side is to come here and to pour in and to bring certain people to the city that never would have probably came, that want to pour into people as well. So I'm excited to be that person in the middle and just looking for different partnerships with people who want to do some major events here and let's connect and let's work because it's work to be done.
It's work to be done. I mean, right? Like the song say, boots on the ground.
Boots on the
Man, our
ground.
boots on the ground. Seriously, our boots on the ground. Congratulations to you, baby, to travel the world, doing what you do.
Yeah.
You just got back
Got back
from the motherlands.
Yeah, in June I went to.
How was that?
Oh my God, it was a lot.
Because she couldn't talk about it when she was when she came in January.
Because I was just, I left
literally
3 days after.
Fresh, right? Yeah.
I left here. I left.
Yeah,
I got
so
on
she
the
really
flight.
couldn't really talk
I
about it. But
couldn't
now
talk.
she could talk a
A
little bit more.
little bit more.
Not all about it, but just a little bit more. Because I already saw videos, y'all, that she showed me just how they made these different,
Yes,
just
a
how it
little
look.
bit
Oh, it's so dope, y'all. Yeah.
Yes,
I
a
can't
little
wait
bit
till y'all be able to see everything, but also to even see the when it comes out. So let's talk about that.
Yes, my experience. The book that we developed into a movie is called The Children of Blood and Bones. I don't know if some of y'all know. It's actually been translated into I think 7 or 8 languages.
Wow.
Yeah, but it is such a great book. If you don't know it, go get it. It's one of the first African fantasies. So it's only people that look like us that's in the movie and in the book. But that experience was amazing. We shot it mostly in Cape Town, South Africa. We went to Durban. We also went to the Canary Islands and shot outside of Spain. And it was a lot because the weight of that show, I would say I've been fortunate to work on a lot of African-American films, a lot of them that you probably have watched. But just the weight of our films are different when I say weight, the development part of it, because we're very specific in our culture. And when you get it wrong, we have a lot of critics out here that'll bust our head to the white meat
Facts,
too, when
yeah.
it don't be right. So for me, it's a lot of weight because doing periods and developing things, and I've been fortunate to do actually real people, like when I did Women of the Movement, which was Emmett Till's mother's story that had never been told on major TV.
At all.
On ABC.
We know Emmett.
So
We didn't know about the so
no, I
that
didn't
was
even
dope,
know
yeah.
about how much she fought up until she passed away in 2013.
Look, somebody said, I mean to cut you out. They said, "Good evening, good people. We have something for you, Miss Bowman. Coming out later.
Yes.
Take over TV in the building. Yeah.
Thank
That's
you,
my
Take
people.
Over.
Yeah,
Okay.
take over. Yeah.
I appreciate
Yes.
that. But yeah, just having the opportunity to been a part of this, the director, once she found out she got it, she hit me and asked me would I read the book and come back to her. And into chapter 2, I was like, yes, I'm down. I hit her back, yes, let's have the interview and let's do it. And she was like, no, it's not an interview because you the only somebody I want. So like, you the only somebody I know that can make this come to life. And I was like, after I got on the phone, I was so excited. And then real life hit me because I was like, wait a minute. This is some real weight. Like, she trusts me like this. And then to read it and then know the magical side of this particular book, I was like, Lord, what did I just sign up for? I was like, oh God. And then she was like, yeah, we're going to shoot it in South Africa. And y'all know, anybody that know me know I don't really like flying. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to make
That's
this.
a long flight, too. Man.
Bruh, I was so scared. And then coming out of Shreveport. So I cut it in half because I ended up praying because I always, before I even do any job, I always pray for my team, who's going to bring, because I was kind of let down. They told me I could have 5 people, then it went from 5 to 3, and then from 3 to 1. Correct! Hey, yes. And going to one person on a load like that. And so I told her, I said, you know what? I'm the type of leader, I lead by example. And I didn't want my assistant, my key stylist, shout out to Merlandi, to not be able to have, for me to be there and we land on the ground together. So I drove to Atlanta, got the rest of my stuff ready, and we flew out together from Atlanta, Hartsfield. And it was a blessing because that one had a direct flight. Because if I had to go to 2 different countries, I probably would have lost it. But God know what we need. So I took that 15-hour flight, and then it was at night. So I was able to sleep. I kept peeking and sleeping. But before I knew it, I was there. And to get off that plane, bruh, and to see Table Mountain. I don't know if y'all ever heard of Table Mountain. Man, I could see it from my hotel room. It was so inspiring. I needed that. God knew that because just the way.
New scenery, God, give me new scenery.
Yes, it was amazing. And you can actually go, once y'all Google Table Mountain, you can actually take a tour up the mountain. It is magical. When I tell you magical, and then when the clouds come on the side of, they call it the tablecloth. And it's the clouds, and they just wrap around it. And the winds, though, they got gangster winds in South Africa, though. That South Africa is gangster.
Windy City.
Y'all think Chicago is a, bruh.
Right.
Literally, it will push the car out of the lane, like gangster. I was so scared the first day when it first happened, and everybody just walking around like,
Yeah, we used to this, right?
do y'all see the wind about to knock them folks? People be standing at the light, just. I'm like, bro. They was like, oh, that's normal. This Cape Town. This is what happened. And I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, it was a lot, and a lot happened just from my spiritual growth. Yeah. A lot happened with my skill set because I don't call myself a braider, even though I know how to braid. God asked me to start braiding in 2017. Let me show you how He set you up.
Wow.
I never wore braids, never done it up. It was in 2016, going into 17, He whispered just as clear, you need to start braiding. Every now and then you need to start braiding. And I'm like, okay. And I thought it was just for me. So I started braiding my own hair. And I was like, okay, it's cute. You need to start braiding. Years going by. So I'm braiding, doing the things. Didn't know that He was setting me up this whole time for this particular movie. Because it's nothing but braiding, locks, twist, natural hair. Every type of hair you think that is associated with us, I made sure that it's represented.
Wow.
That's intentional.
Intentional.
Because I wanted every little boy and girl, grown folks, middle folks, when they watch this film, that they can identify with themselves. What's up, Cedric? His resume is resume. Thanks. That's my boy. But yeah. And then had the opportunity because Damson Idris is in it. Saint from Snowfall.
Yeah.
My little sweet baby. And he was there starting to
I was there because I mean he seemed like a cool.
Oh my God, that young man's so funny. He is what you see is who he is. He's so rooted. He's grounded.
Yeah.
And he's rooted, but he's a sweet young man, and he's very intentional in what he do.
Okay.
And I love that about him because when you get a little
clap.
But he came in there, he did the work.
Yeah.
And I noticed from the day one when he walked into when we were set up in the front of the building, man, I hate to say it looked like a sweatshop. We had so many hairstylists in there braiding and twisting and had wig makers all in the thing, man. It was so many because we had to do over 400 people on certain days. So we had to
showing
build.
You love, girl. Look how
What's up, Ebony?
They just showing all the love.
That's my people.
I love it. Look at that what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all tune on it now. I need y'all to subscribe now.
Come on, subscribe for
subscribe
my boy.
and share.
Yes, subscribe and
Don't
share.
be doing all the commenting. Y'all ain't sharing it or subscribing. Please do that. But yes, back to Mona P.
When he came in first day and he came in, introduced myself, I said, hi, Damson. I'm Miss Mona. And he was like, hey, how you doing? He was like, when I get through with stunts, I'm going to come back and let you because we had to do an actual piece for him. Y'all going to see a little shot.
I'm excited.
Had a piece that had to be made for him. And I said, can you sit down for us? And he came back and he just sat there all student, all the things. I said, look at this little young man because I'm a fan because my son Philip told me. Yeah. He's like, Mom, you got to watch Snowfall. You like T. I'm like, man, I couldn't get past a certain wig on Snowfall. I know, I'm sorry. That's what kind of reluctantly. Ooh, I love everybody, but sometimes that's why I'm so anal about what I do, because it really kept me distracted the first episode, and I couldn't watch it. But it was when Philip said, "Mama, you're really into TV and film. Like you really need to see it because the writing and the acting is everything." And I was like, "You know what? You right." Yeah. So braid my hair one night. I always get a series when I braid my hair. Yeah. So I started braiding my hair. Man, I messed around and binge watched.
You hear me?
All of them.
All of it, yeah.
When I tell you that young man, and then when I found out that he was from London and had a whole full-on accent. When I heard him talk. And guess what, though, was so crazy? On fight night, when I went to Fight Night's premiere in New York, and he was there.
Yeah.
And a friend of mine was like, "You want to meet him?" I was like, "Yeah." I said, "Cause I want to just tell Saint, come on, Saint."
Yeah.
Having a whole fan moment. It ain't too many that get me excited, but the reason why I was such a fan because to see how much work he put into the accent and the mannerisms. Do you see what I'm saying?
Straight.
I told him as soon as I couldn't, I just fanned
Watts,
out.
Cali,
When
I'm
I tell you
talking
I
about
fanned
straight
out,
outta-
Tommy,
Most
I went right
definitely.
up to him. I said, "Hey,
Yeah.
baby, let me tell you something."
Facts.
I said, "You had me fooled." I said, "This is when I seen you on an interview when you did. I was talking about the snowfall, and I heard your real accent. I was like, man, I thought you was from Compton, like for
Straight
real.
out.
I thought you was
He
for
bodied.
somewhere in L.A.
He bodied it.
Seriously."
Yeah.
And he was like,
John Singleton picked
and
it.
look, he was
did
just
it. He
smiling.
did.
He was like, "Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am."
yeah.
And because, we out partying, having a good time, but I had to have that whole moment.
Yeah, yeah.
But then didn't know until later that he was going to be attached to it.
Wow.
And he remembered me because when I told him, he's like, "Oh, yeah, that was you." Because he had heard about me styling some people that he knew. But he was there when they was about to do some advertising for his next one, which was F1,
Okay.
while we were shooting in South Africa. And he just mentioned, he was like, "Yeah, I got to get this done and this and that." And I said, "No, you ain't got to worry about your hair. We got you. We gonna get you snatched." And I was just volunteer because I wanted to make sure that he was good because he's in a place that he really didn't know. And I didn't want him to have to do himself and make sure he was good. Didn't know that was a GQ magazine cover. You get what I'm saying? Just planting a seed. He was like, "Yeah, they're going to pay you." I was like, "That's cool." I said, "But now, even if they didn't, I would do this for you." Did not know until we were there shooting that it was his GQ, that last GQ magazine that he did, that cover he did with what's my boy name? What's the boy name? Oh God, I lost my train of thought. The lead actor. Oh God, Brad Pitt. Lord, I just had a brain fart. Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
And I was so excited to been able to be there to even have that experience because we actually shot off of the whole thing. Because if you see the cover, you see him in this beautiful bad suit because I ain't gonna call no brands because he be branded. But to see him in that water and just to see, and he was just so excited, and his family and stuff was there. It was just a great experience. I was like, I would have never had this opportunity if I would have just been at the house scared to fly.
Come on.
So
Scared to fly.
That whole
yeah.
experience took me so far out of my comfort zone just to really trust God, to know that God was taking me on a journey. And it was a many nights I didn't even sleep because I went from having to do not 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, but 4 weeks for one character. So it was a lot. And then the baboons, the animals, and the things that is a part of South Africa.
Yeah.
The baboons walk around like dogs. They just walk. And they will snatch your food on sight and your phone because they're smart. They open doors. They'll come in your house and, oh, yes. I got some video that I had snuck and took with one
We
was
find out
walking.
this Planet of the Apes over there.
Bruh. And I'm talking about in the city, not where we were shooting. I'm talking about this is every day walking down the street. They will windmill you too. I'm gonna show you once we finish. They would just do. She had one on her back and one, but it was one story that I hadn't been able to tell. Sorry, Melandy, but they were trying to set my key up. She had, because they was telling us beware to have the plates. They know what the plates look like. The styrofoam plates and stuff in bags.
Yeah.
They know what that is.
That food in that thing.
They know that food in that thing. Ooh. And they love sugar. So they knew. So 2 was on this side and 3 was on the other side. They were making noise on this side so she can stay looking on that side. But come to find out, 2 was on this side. And how they got busted. I say they gangster.
Not scheming.
Scheming and plotting. And she said, soon as she got the attention of the transport guy, she started screaming. And that's when they said a hootie hoo, because they started whoop, 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 whoop. And then that's when the other 2 shot up the tree and all of them dispersed because they have to have people on set with the little, toy bullets to pop them so they won't come around us.
Right.
Because we was in the thick of the jungle. Like we was in in the thick. We was in major valleys. When y'all get the chance to see this movie, the sets that they make, and
So this is a movie or a TV series?
it's a movie.
Oh, so there was a. Oh,
Yeah,
I thought there was a series.
No, this is a movie. And the young man
Wow,
Tim
this gonna
Davis,
be
one of my
dope.
panelists that's coming to the event tomorrow.
Yeah.
Was one of the set designers. One of the worked with the set designer. He was her right hand man, and they developed and made a masterpiece of this movie. And he's from New Orleans, and the set designer too. She's from New Orleans. Hannah. Shout out to Hannah and shout out to Tim. But if you want to be able to come in and talk, and any artsy people that build and create things, come through tomorrow, because Mr. Tim Davis will be here tomorrow.
Yeah, y'all see it. Y'all see it on the screen right
Tim
now.
will be there.
Yeah, y'all check it out. I mean, look at it. Allison LaCour, makeup
Yes.
artist. Dotha Sykes.
Yes. Well,
Actor.
Dota won't be there tomorrow.
Okay.
He had a situation come up.
I
so.
got you, but y'all already know who that is. You know, that's
Yes.
that's
I'm
the
gonna have
home
to have
team.
him back when he has an opportunity
That's
to
the
come
home
back.
team. Lauren Thomas.
Yes, Miss Key Lolo with the Go-Go. She one of the baddest prosthetic makers and designers. She did Gray Man. She did Peanut Butter Falcon. She's a bad one. Y'all got to come out and see her work. We're actually gonna create a character in front of everybody. So you need to come out and see what we do. It's some work we put in for those 2-3 hours sometimes.
Crystal
that you got
Wilford
to-
in the building.
You already know.
That's
Crystal,
home. That's
Pitbull.
home. That's home, right? That's family right there. That's a
Yes,
cousin.
that's my
Wendell.
first cousin.
That's my neighbor.
Yeah, old Wendell.
Yeah, Wendell. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Producer.
Yes.
Yeah. So y'all see the flyer. So I need y'all to tap in to what's going on. Y'all hearing the story about. She doing a thing. You know what I'm saying? She just got back from Africa. Now she's back home. And I need y'all to support what she got going on. So
Yes.
anybody that's out there in the film industry, you don't have to be an actor or actress.
Yeah, this is for everybody.
This is for everybody.
People that just like watching TV.
Come on.
'Cause I made it in this form because normally when you see panels, people are like, oh, this is just concentrated for people that do TV and film. No, I put it in a way that the everyday average Joe could come and enjoy for this $35. Bringing some of the, like I said, some of the top people in the industry that is at the top of their game, but to actually show you how we create characters and make them be those iconic characters that you fall in love with sometimes.
Yeah.
Like we was talking about Saint, you know what I'm saying? Saint made a mark. But there's a process that these characters have to come to life every time, even from a short film perspective or whatever. And it's just a blessing to be able to take them from the script to the screen. Yes. So y'all come through tomorrow because we're going to do some stuff. We're going to show some stuff. We're going to base some things off of film. I don't know if some of y'all seen the TV show Lovecraft Country from HBO. We're going to do some little 1950s period hairstyling and stuff for you. And come out. H.P. Lovecraft, he did his thing. But Misha Green, shout out to Misha, the writer of that TV show for HBO. She did her thing. She was a bad chick. She also was the showrunner for Underground, the TV show with Aldous Hodge and Journey Smollett that had 2 seasons.
Wow.
Yeah, she was the same writer for that. She's such a great writer. Can't wait to see what she got next. Hopefully, I get to get on something.
You going? You going? That's you definitely gonna do that. You definitely gonna. It's one thing about you. You speak it. It's coming to fruition.
Cause I sure did. Because when I prayed about a certain women of the movement,
Come on. Yeah.
Emancipation,
Yeah.
and Woman King, I prayed for all 3 of them, and all 3 of them came to me.
Come on.
I didn't get a chance to do Woman King though, because they had the hurricane. But God let me know that you asked. I just want you to know it was yours, but I needed you over here.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So name, you know what I'm saying, I definitely want to what they call it, shake your bush. Let's give them a couple of just name drop a couple of projects that you done had your hands on. That reason why it was a success when it comes to the hairstyle.
Ooh.
Give us some, you know.
Just Mercy was one that I was very grateful to get because we was telling that young man's story.
And what was Just Mercy?
Mr. Stevenson. He's still in the business now. If y'all hadn't seen Just Mercy, go see it. Michael B. Jordan starred in it, but it was telling the story of Mr. Stevenson, which started his own practice helping those that were underachieved.
Mm-hmm.
He ended up fighting for a young man that was, and Jamie Foxx played the young man
Mm-hmm.
that was on death row, and he fought and got him off of death row. And they was telling his story. So to being able to be a part of those kind of films,
Mm-hmm.
and it made such a difference. And even from that day, they have been fighting from the 80s, 70s, 80s to this day. They're still fighting for people. That same particular lawyer, he have a whole group now, and they were the one that started that museum in Alabama.
Okay, wow.
Yep. They started I can't think of the name of the museum, but it's in Birmingham.
Okay.
So if y'all Google museum in Birmingham about our civil rights, it will pop up. And if you have never went to it, I took my youngest son, to see it. It's amazing, and it's very disheartening too. But it also make you know how much harder we have to work together. That's what I got. That's what I got from it when I left, and I wanted my youngest son to see it because they have pillars of the different people that were lynched, the names, and they have a wall with water flowing through it. It's beautifully done. But I remember my son, he said, "Mama, all these people were lynched, and these are just the ones that we know." You know what I'm saying? And some of them didn't have names. It was just reported. They even had jars of the dirt in the museum of some of the grave sites that they, it's
Oh, wow.
it's so intricately done. But it was such a shift for me, and it made me really dig deep on why community is so important to me. And that's why I try to help people, not just people that look like me, but people as much as I can, and be supportive, because it matters. Our life matters to each other.
Facts.
We all connected to each other, either indirectly or directly, the effects. And this is why we have to stick together and really work together when we have common causes and things that need to be, to manifest and to happen and to make change and to have a voice and to stand behind it and all the things. So, yeah, that's one, Just Mercy. Like I said, Watchmen with Regina King. I worked on that one.
That was dope.
Emancipation with Will Smith, that one. Women of Moving, love that one because
Yes.
that was my first time ever being able to be a part of that. I worked on Pitch Perfect 1, 2, and 3.
Come on,
I actually
yes.
got a Guild Award a Guild nomination for season 3.
Yeah.
What's another one that you probably like? 'Cause
Let's go. All right. So take them to what you did in Shreveport.
what I did to Shreveport. Let me start in my first of my journey.
Yes.
Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins.
Come on, Martin Lawrence.
The
yes.
Great Debater.
Come on. Denzel.
Major movie star. That
Yes.
was what's the girl? Jessica Simpson movie. What was after that one? Olympus Has Fallen. I did that one here in Shreveport area.
Gerard Butler.
Oh yeah, Gerard Butler was on that one. What else I did here? It was quite a few because I did my first. I worked on Year One. Was a movie that I did here.
I didn't know Year One was done.
Yeah,
here.
it was done here.
Really?
Yeah. I only did a few days, but I worked on it.
Really?
Yep.
I'm gonna watch it though.
Yep,
I
Year
never
One.
really watched it, but yeah, I'm gonna watch it now.
What's another one? Oh God, Iceman. It was
Yes,
Iceman.
Iceman,
Iceman. Baby Michael Shannon. Oh my God, the story about Michael Shannon. I was so scared of Michael Shannon because he's very a method actor. If you don't know what method actor means, that's an actor that really takes on the persona of whoever they're creating. And Iceman was a real man.
Yeah, fact. Yeah.
Yeah, that really killed people and put them in the icebox.
Facts.
All the things. And he was
He bodied it.
And he's like 6'3", big old solid guy. And he was coming at Crystal. Me and Crystal was on it. Crystal was the key. I was the third. And Crystal would make fun because I was really terrified because he would come in that mug walking,
Yeah.
doom, doom, doom. And I was like, okay,
Yeah.
not going to say nothing to him. And Crystal, with her low down tail, told the man that I was scared of him when he come. Because when he rapped, he went back to himself. We would laugh and talk outside of the trailer.
Okay.
But when he come in,
straight kids.
he straight character. And I was like,
The
"Ooh."
whole time.
And I'm like, this energy this man got, he freaking me out. I'm like, bruh.
It's dark. It's all this darkness.
And Crystal being messy, talking about, You
my
know, Mona a little scared of you. Because she was just like, go do last look. I'm not touching it. However he look amazing. I don't care. Y'all can fire me. That's how deep he was into his character. Baby, him, the boss lady, and Crystal then set me up.
Set up.
They called for last looks. They was like, Mona. He said, Mona, come do last looks. I left. I went to my car. They had to come get me. He was like, I'm so sorry. I was just playing. I thought he was serious. I left. And when I got in my car, I was scared. And you know, I can windmill.
Right.
Okay, I ain't no easy win.
Right.
But I ain't want to mess up them coins. I was like, I'm out. I'm done.
I'm gonna take a breather right quick. I'll be right back.
That part. But yeah,
Exit left, please.
it's a few. That's a few of what I've done in our area.
Yeah.
Down south, like I said, Underground Season 1, Focus did down there. Pitch Perfects we did down there. 1 and 2 was shot in Baton Rouge. 3 was shot in Atlanta. American Horror Story worked on that one in New Orleans.
Fight Night.
Fight Night was in Atlanta.
No, I was just naming some movies and
Fight
naming some
Night,
other movies.
Yeah, that was a.
That
my
had an
recent-
all-star cast.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart. I just wanted to name the people because y'all understand.
And Terrence
Yeah.
Howard.
This is the lady.
I'm
y'all
the
like,
Terrence Howard
seriously.
wig.
Yes. So if y'all seen Fight Night, y'all seen that flowing of Terrence Howard.
Oh,
That is
God.
the lady. So I just want them to know that
I hope
big
I
things can happen to someone
Yeah.
in a small town, but also too in a small neighborhood called Motown.
West Side. Got
Huh?
Motown. But you got to do the work.
But you
And
gotta
that's
do
what
the
Nina
work.
was talking about earlier.
Yes.
It's was always my vision once I started. Even the anybody know me know I can dance, I can
Yeah.
perform, I can do the things. I started at 3 years old. Had the passion because I seen a vision what God showed me when I was young. But you know, life started lifing. Had my son at 17, had my second son at 19. Life changed. But to know that you have a fire in you is always important to listen to it. And that's why I try to tell parents, my children know they didn't have 15,000 different opportunities because I just want them to go in the flow and to find that thing that God got into them. I never was that mother to say, you're going to do this and you're going to do that and you're going to stay right here. One of them got HVAC. One done went to college 12 years. One, all the things. Whatever you trying to figure out. Now Chris a chef. He went to Grambling for this. Now he a chef. However, to support them to be able to walk in that flow of life is how I've always pressed my children because it's necessary. Because God has purpose. But my whole goal was, my prayer was, in Calvary Missionary, shout out to my pastor, I prayed, Lord, let my life be an ocular demonstration to those in my church, in my city, in my state, because you know they always underestimate people from the South. They don't think that we're on a certain level, and that's not true. We're gifted, just the same as anybody else is gifted. And do the work. I did the work. And God has taken me to places, like I said, just all the way to South Africa. Even before that, I had been offered jobs that I would not take because of my fear of flying. But this was so special. So that's why I said, God, I'm not going to limit myself of not being where you want me to be. So it's time to step out and to allow whatever you need me to do, I want to do it. And I've been that light, and that's why I'm back home. Came in, asked, my boy Tommy, let's talk about the event tomorrow and just shed some light on what I want to do with Mona B Productions. I want to bring more trainings because there's so many departments in TV and film that a lot of people don't know about, and that we have a lot of talented people. Like I was telling a young lady, I was like, we have a greens department when I was talking at Craig Lee's thing. And they was like, what is greens? I was like, that's a department that deals with nothing with the plants.
Come on.
You get what I'm saying?
You're right.
And they make good money.
Come on.
And if you love plants and you understand how plants and understanding how those that are decorators, you can even fall under that, because if you know how to set a room and be able to set a room to look like a living room with people that do certain things, you can do the things. So when I first started, God told me during COVID to start teaching. And I thought at first it was just for hair. And then he said, no, you can invite people, because my girl Para in Atlanta, I asked her, I said, yeah, God, I know some people. And he was like, well, I don't want you to stop just with that because you're comfortable. I said, well, I add costumes because I know a lot of costumers. And then he said, no, I want you to go all the way. And so now I'm going to be bringing actor classes here. We're going to be able to bring every department on the back of a call sheet. I'm going to make sure that they get in this area to be able to inspire and to train people to be able to become an infrastructure here, 150 or whoever wants to come here and shoot. Because what I learned from me getting involved in 2007, that a lot of people that was local couldn't really become and get involved, but to a certain level because they didn't have the training. Like for me, I didn't understand what the dialogue was. I was just blinking and looking and crying on the inside like, Lord, you got to tell me. And people just came to me and started, but that normally don't happen. So I want to make sure that people that are locally here in Shreveport, that's why I want to partner with the city and partner with different companies here and that's why I shout out to LSUS alumni for introducing, inviting me to be a part of what they want to do this week. We're going to be right next door to Rhino Coffee doing this presentation of taking people from script to screen, because it's very important that we build an infrastructure of good quality workers here that understand the dialogue and understand the lingo.
Good
understand
quality.
Understand
Yes.
what would be expected of you,
Come
and
on.
then allowing yourself to grow into
Yes.
these different things, because not just with TV and film, for music as well, because people gonna want to make music videos, any type of media.
Yeah.
So there is so much to be able to create, but if you don't know the ins and outs and how it works and what we do and all the things, and so when I had this opportunity, I was like, you know what? Let me bring to the table what we do on set, so everyday people can see and then respect and enjoy what we do for them 30 minutes, hour, or 2 hours when
Yeah.
you're in front of your TV screen or at home or whatever. It's amazing. So I just wanted to bring that, and that's what Mona Pre-Production is going to be about, just bringing good quality people that are top of the line, not just know anybody off the street. I brought all Louisiana locals this time for the state of Louisiana, intentional, because I want people to see that y'all know the movie Sinners. Allison did makeup on Sinners. Doter was one of the stunt guys in Sinners. You feel what I'm saying? These are things that most people think that you have to be in LA to do. You know what I'm saying? But this was shot in New Orleans, but with local good people that's wanting to come and train and share their wealth with, people that are in other areas in the state of Louisiana. So hopefully the city, we'll be able to get a chance to meet, because I want to make sure 2026 is nothing but a developing, making sure that we have this infrastructure set in place so we can really be able to make some movie magic with some good local folks.
Yeah, come
and
on.
people don't miss out on these amazing job opportunities, especially young people. Like I was saying about the Greens department, they have art department. They have, it ain't just about hair, makeup, costumes, and directing. We're going to do producing workshops here. We're going to do AD, assistant directing.
Yes.
We're gonna do all the departments, even transpo. I got some good transpo drivers. Y'all don't even know that transpo drivers, you have to be a part of these different unions and stuff, and they take care of it. We got some good local union people now that they're everywhere. My friend Jelly, he was locally from Houghton, was already driving trucks, and somebody introduced it to him, but he was ready. So to be able to have people that are drivers, that are truck drivers, have an opportunity to know that they can be able to be a part of something that's even bigger, because you
Right.
can even develop from that to be a personal driver for
Right.
first team, which is the main actors.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's so many opportunities, and I'm going to make sure that our local people in Shreveport be able to benefit, and not just that.
And know
Yeah.
that we have these services.
Yes.
And that's what I love about being like when y'all see a movie, it's more than what y'all see on the screen.
Yes.
There's other departments and things that, first of all, yes, most of the time when I'm a movie head, so I definitely look at the credits, because most of the time I'm seeing
You
my
know
family.
somebody.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna make sure Make sure you watch them script. You know, or a video and all that good stuff. So I love to see the credits, to see all the different type of people and all that type of stuff, and also too, take pictures and then go back and Google those people and see where they're from, what they do, and things like that. But we have it's so many departments in movie where, man, if you hospitality,
Yes. Crafty.
if you're a type of person that
craft services.
I like
people that have to
bring
set
chips
up,
and
bring
dips
chips
and all that good stuff. Yeah.
That's a whole job too.
a
Craft services is a whole job where if you like feeding people, like you
That's
can
a whole
come in
job.
and
Yeah.
just set up all day and feed
Facts.
your people. Like
Yes.
that's a whole department. I'm glad you brought craft
Yes.
services up.
Yes.
If you like that kind of stuff,
Yeah, it's a lot. I mean,
there's so many
so much.
opportunities.
Yeah, drivers and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Key grip and
Yes.
lighting and
Yes,
it's
if you're
a
good
lot.
at that, if you're good with camera stuff, understanding how the camera
Yeah.
work. Now they
All
even
that.
have PR reps and all these different things
Mm-hmm.
that you can be affiliated.
Behind the
So,
scene footage, the guy.
Yeah.
That's just doing behind the
that
scenes
just
stuff.
do
You know?
BTS.
Yeah, all that good stuff. I mean, that's going on in the movie. The person that's take one.
And he falls under the camera department.
You right.
Yeah.
So and that's all they doing.
Yeah.
Then you got
Camera
the most
loaders,
the
yeah.
most important thing after the visual is what? That sound.
Yeah,
So
and
you
the
got-
sound guy. Yes, if you're good at sound, you know how to make
Right.
sure that things are mixed well. If
Yeah,
you know
if
how
you-
to hold a boom, all these things. I'm telling you,
All that, yeah.
it's so many departments, and I promise you, I really want this for Shreveport.
Yes,
So that not
yes.
just for us, but
Yes.
if it comes with these different things that he want to bring, that we can be able to use local people and they can benefit, and he can have an infrastructure here that can be able, not just him, just like those people with the film prize that's here this week. When
yeah.
we can be able to get together and be able to make some good short film, because short films is short filming now.
Yeah.
Like these major networks and streaming networks are looking for great short films. They have, a segment in the streaming network where you can just see short films. So don't sleep on short films or the smaller budget ones, because everybody budget ain't be budgeting. Because just like Peanut Butter Falcon, that one went all the way up, was getting Oscar buzz, and it wasn't a short film, but it was what you considered a low budget film. But it's one of the most touching films. When you say it in certain realms, they be like, "Oh, you did Peanut Butter Falcon? Oh my God, I love that movie!" And it was just a good feel good movie. With that young man Zach, because he has Down syndrome, but to see him work like that, that's why I took it. That's why it ain't always about the big budget. It's about where God lead me.
Come on.
And so when I got to
Come
that, Lauren Thomas was the department head for makeup, and I was the department head for hair. And when she introduced, because they was like, yeah, Zach, this is his first time acting. He has Down syndrome. We want somebody to have a loving spirit, which is another thing to work on, but you'll learn it in some classes too. You have to make sure that your personality is right,
Ooh.
your intent is right. You ain't coming there with
Come
all the
on.
drama and all that, because they ended up
Facts.
picking me because Lauren told them the type of personality and the type of person that I was and how well I work with kids.
Yeah.
And as soon as I came in, he fell in love with me. That's all. He was like, Miss Mona, and he know I love Michael Jackson. He loved Michael Jackson too. We'll play Michael Jackson. He be in there, and he go right in and was ready.
Yeah.
And they were so worried that he wasn't going to be able. Man, Zach killed it. And you can see it in what he did. Everything on that movie was raw and uncut. It was just him giving himself. He learned his lines. He poured into it. He would even tell Shia LaBeouf, because Shia was in it, he was like, Shia, you messing up. You got to be serious. I got things to do. I'm trying to make this movie. This is my first movie. You got a lot of movies. We were like,
Yeah.
Zach, what you talking about? But he was very serious about it and adamant about it. But it's just those things that I really want to be able to pour back into the city, because I've been doing this almost 19 years, almost 20 now, because it'll be 20 in next April. And I have a lot of great relationships and people that will come back and will pour into good people.
And also too, they'd be happy to come down here too.
They want to come.
Yeah. And that's the thing about it.
They
Like,
want to
yeah.
come. I was on fight night when they first started announcing that 50 was definitely coming to Shreveport. And Holy Spirit said, just ask on this set so you can see. So I just was asking random people, even for the safety guy, because there are people that have safety training. You can be a part of it too, because gun safety. If there's a show with guns and stuff
all
on,
that.
so you have to have a safety guy. Dialect coaches, people that have to actually train people how to say and how to sound a certain way. We had all these people, and I was just asking. I was like, if I was to throw a training. Would you mind coming? They was like, the Shreveport, yeah, for you,
Yeah.
for you, whatever. Why don't you just hit my info? And I was like, wow. Went to somebody else. Yeah, Mona, whoever. Yeah, we love you. We'll do it for you. I was like, oh, okay, God, well, you right. Let me just get back home and see. And then that's when I did my first event just to see if there was going to be some interest. And that one was a success. I think I had like 15, 20 people that I threw for myself. And then I had a voiceover young lady. I had costumes. I had makeup, of course, hair. You know, everybody associate me with hair, but they don't understand I produce and stuff as well. But that's when I seen then, I was like, yeah, we're going to make it happen in Shreveport. Even if I have to do it at my expense of myself, I'm going to pour back into my city and make sure that as many people can get blessed like I was blessed, because I was blessed being here, because it fell in my lap.
Come on.
And how I got in, my pastor's sister-in-law was an extra on Welcome Home Roscoe Jenkins.
When they do it.
And she introduced the department head of hair to come to Pastor Gantt's house to eat for Easter, because he didn't want to go back to California.
Okay.
And she had no idea that Mr. Ken Walker, rest in peace, Mr. Ken, was one of the biggest in the business. He was one of the first of African-American men that was doing what he was doing. Denzel and all the folks.
Yeah.
And invited him
OG.
over. Okay. And I get there and I almost missed it. That's why y'all have to listen, because, baby, I almost missed it. Because I was, I was doing hair then in the salon then, the day before Easter Sunday. You've been together 500,000 folks, so I was over it. And at Calvary, at that point, we went at we had 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 11 o'clock. We was clocked. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go to all of them, but when I leave at this 11 o'clock, I'm going home. And Miss Gantt called. She was like, hey, Pastor Gantt said, you coming over? He wanted you to meet somebody. I was like, yeah, I'm coming. And just was lying, because I was saying to myself, Lord, I'm tired. I was like, I'm going to have to take that white, I'm going to take this white lie. I'm tired. I don't feel like kicking. I don't feel like doing nothing.
Facts,
I hung that phone up, and my son Chris was in the car, and I said, I ain't going over there. Said it under my breath. Baby, that neck rolled around so quick. Mama, ain't you the one talking about, once in a lifetime chances? You don't know what that man made. I said, oh, Lord, I'm saying to myself, why he got to be in the car? Because now I got to practice what I preach. So I said, you know what, son, you right. He said, but Mama, take me home, because they don't want me. They want you. So now I'm really mad, because I got to drive all the way home.
Yeah.
Let him out, and I'm mad. God, I don't feel like going. But didn't even know God had a major breakthrough lined up for me. That's why you have to press on, even when you don't feel like it sometimes. Because getting to Pastor Gantt's house, met that man. He told me, stop talking. We was talking about 15, 20 minutes. He said, you ain't got to say nothing else. He said, I'm going to give you a chance of lifetime. Same thing my son said in the car. And guess what that was? An opportunity to work into the TV and film on The Great Debaters.
Great Debaters.
And it changed my whole trajectory. After that, I worked both salon and TV, because everything I was working was still in Shreveport. Mm-hmm. But I had always made myself a promise, too. After 20 years in the salon, I was going to do something else, because I knew that was my ministry there, too. And I was like, Lord, I want to do something more. It's got to be something more. I got to do something more. I just feel like it's more. And then that came in and lit a fire, because being that I had a background of dancing and all that, I knew the character situation. I always loved TV. My mom said she wasn't shocked that I got into TV. And then that's when I said, oh, I can make this come from the paper to the screen. Are you serious? But I didn't take it serious, because it started in Shreveport. That's why I'm here to fight for people to know, yeah, we're going to be doing major stuff in Shreveport. Because I said, oh, it's just Shreveport. Didn't realize, because I hadn't been exposed until people start coming from LA saying, y'all know y'all doing our stuff, right? This LA stuff, this ain't, and I kept saying, yeah, but because of that mindset. But baby, it's wide open now, because I know anything, you can do anything anywhere, and God would take that little and make it into lot. So I'm grateful, and I represent Shreveport everywhere I go. Everywhere. No matter where I stay, whatever I'm doing, they gonna know I'm from Shreveport. Not just by telling them too. They can tell from this country twang too, but I have to make sure they know because I'm proud to be from my city. Because I know without a shadow of a doubt, there's a lot of great people here with great talent and got so much to be able to invest in this world. And I just want to play a part much as I can to be able to pour back into my city, to be able to be
And you've been doing
productive.
it. You've been doing it.
Yeah.
You know, you've been doing it, and I'm just thankful for you to be here. So y'all tap in. Y'all done heard the history.
Yes.
We got y'all to able to see what Mona. She's definitely gonna be a regular on the T Vocal show,
Oh,
y'all.
yes.
Also, too, y'all stay tuned. She has a show that's coming soon.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I'm.
Ain't no hopefully. You're going to be a part of it. There ain't no hoping. You just.
Hope I'm producing a show
Yes,
like that.
sir.
You
Yes,
know, look
sir.
behind the
Yes.
scenes. Cause I
Yes,
definitely love being in
sir.
front of the camera. I definitely do, y'all. I do. I
Yes,
promise I
sir.
do.
Producing will
But
be
it's
in your
something.
belt.
Yeah, it's something about me. I love to make other people's stuff look good.
I love it. And I love that
And I've always
about
had
you.
the passion though.
Oh, yeah.
And that's so crazy. I've done had that passion when I was a little kid.
Exactly.
Like
But that's who you
I
are.
would walk into a place. Hey, how about you move that sign over here? Or, is it okay for me to go and do it? I bet. Let me get the chair and put it. Oh, that ain't that would look nice.
It's in
I've
you.
always been like that. I want other people's stuff to look good. Mm-hmm. Because at the end of the day, if you're from Shreveport, Louisiana, we are each other.
Yeah.
We're representing Shreveport, Louisiana.
Directly and indirectly.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So if my brother or sister, you know what I'm saying, shout out to Cedric J. Moses in the building, screaming congratulations to my girl Mona B, all the way from what?
Oh, where you? Come on, you over there watching me say it.
Hold on, time out. Hold on. So y'all, look, what that say, sis? From all the way from what?
I can't pronounce
Abu
it.
Dhabi?
Yeah,
Abu
that's,
Dhabi?
You said, yeah. he
That's
crossed-
another country, right?
Yeah, he crossed that pond.
Oh, okay. So that means that T Vocal show is
Yeah.
worldwide. Huh?
Yeah, see, he'll cross that
Huh?
pond.
Appreciate you, Cedric. Much love to you. Much love to you. Yeah.
bro.
But yeah, so if we are one and my brother need my help, I'm definitely fit to what?
Oh, God. Yeah.
I'm definitely going to help and make sure that they straight because that's what it's about. You know what I'm
It's what it's
saying?
about.
And if I can help anybody, I'm definitely want to help somebody. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And put that best foot forward because you just never know who's coming.
You
never know. And also too, we want to also to have the spirit of excellence.
Yes.
Everybody,
Yes.
you don't have to have all the money to be excellent in what you do.
Exactly.
You know, you
Exactly.
don't.
You
can
just
just
made
have you can have a little
I promise
bit.
you just made a
You hear me?
great point.
Come on.
Because I've worked on some great big ones that was raggedy.
Come on, with no structure.
And then I've worked on some small
Facts.
budget
That's
ones
off the
that were
chain.
absolutely amazing.
best,
That
right.
took care of their people, made sure everybody was good.
Come on.
Like it looked good because everybody came there with the heart to be excellent. And that it makes a difference. And when you're doing something, you have to sow seeds, man.
Facts, you have to.
Because whatever you sow, you're going to reap it. So if you sow tomatoes, you're going to get a whole lot of tomatoes. So if you sowing a bunch of foolishness, you're going to reap a bunch of foolishness.
Yes.
But I don't know why people think they're going to sow tomatoes and think they're going to get a cucumber. That ain't. But that's the expectations. You want to do something, but you want all the great stuff to come to you. That's not how it works. I'm trying to tell you, I done seen some of the greats of the greats. I've seen some of the people that they wrote off and
Even
say
if
they
you go
wouldn't.
listen, even if you go through a little quick loophole,
Yeah.
you still got to come right back to the
You're
start,
going
to the not the finish line,
Because
but back
you know
to
why? Because you didn't put your
crazy.
best foot forward.
so
When
then you got to turn back around
and start over.
and start over.
And
I'm
what
good
I-
on
and-
that.
and
I don't
what
want no
I've-
loophole.
and what
Let me
I've
take the long walk.
learned
I'm good.
From God, that
Yeah.
He is a amazing test taker.
He is.
Because if you flunk,
He
you
is.
remember how back in the day it was 4A and 4B, and some people was on 3A reading and on 4B math. That's man-made, but God is a test taker, baby.
Come
Because
on.
if you don't pass that test, and you are saying that you're His,
Come on.
you're going to be different people, same scenario. You ain't going to get to that next level until you pass. You got to put in the work
Yes.
on yourself and put that work out of your hand, because whatever you sow out is what's going to come to you.
So listen, I appreciate you so much
Thank
for being
you
on
so
here.
much for inviting
I
me.
need you to, I know, because we got some people watching right now. I
Yes.
need you to leave them with some encouragement words, because I know someone is watching right now and they're going to also too, y'all like and share and comment and subscribe. But also too, if y'all know someone that really wants to be in the film industry, y'all send this to them so they can hear the knowledge that Mona has talked about today. And also too, you know, she's doing some great things in the city, and on tomorrow, man.
Yes,
I need y'all
come
to
through.
tap in.
It's not too late to get a ticket. You can
It's
actually pay at the door. We'll have a place where you can pay at the door. Those that want to just pop in later, because it's going to start from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. We're going to do the scripted screen situation where we're going to transform some models, and people have our panel talking as well. You can ask all the questions that you want. This is an avenue to be able to come in and just enjoy yourself and be interactive into this particular workshop. Then after that, from 5 to 7, you'll have the opportunity to talk to all of the panelists. Even myself, if you want to ask some questions that you don't want to type on here, or you don't want to inbox, you want to just get that personal or drop off your personal information or whatever.
Yes.
We're going to have a mixer from 5 to 7, and want to send a shout out again to the LSU Alumni Association for allowing me to be a part of this event. And we're going to be right next door. I know you see the address on there, but it's right next door in the lobby area by Rhino Coffee on Texas. And what's that street?
Louisiana.
Texas and Louisiana, I think. But it's Rhino Coffee. Look for Rhino Coffee.
Yeah, Louisiana. That's Louisiana.
And just come through and, man, support. Because, you know, the more we support, the more we can have more opportunities.
More opportunities to bring a lot of people.
And to be able to bring a lot of people, because I got some heavy hitters in the business, man.
Listen, she got a platinum bag now.
That's my people.
She got a platinum bag.
And they will come here and they will pour into our city. So please, please, please. But, you know, if we don't have good support of things, people ain't gonna want to come and fly here, and it's 2 people.
Right, facts,
you know what I'm saying?
Right. So we have to show out here.
We got to show out. We got to do our part too, Shreveport.
Got to
so
do our
come
part.
through.
Yes.
And like I said, let's work.
So give us something so they can leave with, right? Give them some encouragement words. I know you got some in your belly, right? I know you got a little something that the Lord done spoke to you to tell the peoples.
Well, what
So tell
I
the people,
would say, trust the process. Whatever lane that God is taking you down, trust the process. Trust the fact that sometimes it's not going to look like you want it to look. Sometimes it's not going to go the way you think it's supposed to go. But just stay open to allowing God to maneuver you in places that you've never went through, or you never heard of, you never seen. Because man goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G. But God go A, 17, 24, B, G, F. You know, a puzzle. When you put a puzzle together, it's all pieces. But when you start getting sections together, the sections start making sense. And it's not until you put all the sections together, then you see the full picture. So just trust God, trust the process, and watch God move.
Y'all heard it from my sister. It's your boy T-Vocal, the host in the building. Y'all already know what time it is when y'all see the T-Vocal show. I definitely always have some great people on here. Thank y'all again. Tonight on Music City Podcast. Music City Podcast, I have a dope artist that's going to be on there tonight. So y'all stay tuned. At 7 p.m., we having an artist here. He also having a listening party as well. So y'all tap into what's going on at NAR Multimedia Group Studios. We having an awesome year. This is now the 88th. Come on.
T-Vocal. Come on, T-Vocal.
Yes, this is the 80th.
Look at God.
I don't call them interviews. I call them conversations.
Come
so
on,
this
conversations.
is the 80th conversation that
Look at
I've had
God.
since January.
That's
and you was the
amazing.
first
Come on, number
this year.
one.
Now you from so I might ask my dad about this number 1 and 88.
Come on, find that for me and send them to
I might ask or 1 and 8.
1 and 8. Let's see.
I'm at ask my dad.
Because
I'm at
it's
ask my
very
dad on
structured.
I'm asking my dad about those numbers. It might mean something because everything always happened for a reason.
Yes,
you know what I'm
it's
saying?
purpose
And it's a reason why you're here.
And
It's
no
a reason why
coincidence.
I'm in my set place now and I'm
Yes.
reaching my higher heights and things like that when it comes to social media and this platform. So
Yes.
I'm still learning too, y'all.
Yes.
I'm a newbie.
You better stay learning. 'Cause
You know?
even when you got that,
You know?
even when you got some
Yeah.
time behind you, if you close yourself off,
Come
you're
on.
gonna become stagnant. So
Facts, right.
you better stay open.
Yeah, so I'm 3 years in the game. So
Yes,
this is just
congratulations,
hard
man.
work. So y'all don't think that I've
And
been
Cedric,
doing this.
if you still on here, that's
Yeah.
one of the young men I was talking about.
You heard it, huh?
Wink, wink.
Come on. So yeah.
Just know.
Yeah. So I'm thankful to have people like you that have seen my vision. Also always speaking life into me. So I appreciate you again. I'm giving you your flowers again. This is your second time getting flowers on it. Come on now. But I love it though when people are able to smell the flowers while they're living.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
and I'm
we
grateful
should
for it.
brag about people that we know
Oh,
that's doing
yes.
great things. It's okay to brag.
It is.
And
Because we bragging on our daddy, first of all,
Come
because
on,
he the one
facts,
that
right.
did it.
'Cause we the vessel.
Okay, we just a vessel.
come
so
on, and
got to
I'm being
give
used,
glory.
and we're both being used. So yeah.
Amen.
Until then, y'all,
All
thank
right.
y'all so much. But I had to because shout out to D'Angelo. We just lost a great brother in the music world. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know. If anybody know me, I'm part of the music entertainment world. So I was blessed to be able to meet him before. Dope spirit. But when I tell you that music, man, soul brother.
Okay.
Y'all listen, y'all. Just listen right quick, y'all. We about to get up out of here, but thank y'all. Crystal Thomas, thank you so much for coming in. Yeah.
Thank you for everybody that came on.
Yes. Man. Y'all listen to this, y'all.
Let the music take your mind.
Yeah.
Just releasing you will find. Baby, we're gonna fly away.
Yes.
Let you go my way.
What we gonna do?
I love it when we're cruising together.
Hey.
Music was made for love.
Yes.
Cruising is made for love.
Yeah.
I love it when we're cruising together.
Hey.
Baby, take my hand.
Man, that's. Woo, I'm getting chill. Look, look, you see
Okay.
that? Look.
Yeah, that's real talk.
Man.
It's real. It's
Rest in
real.
peace, man. Rest in peace.
Yes.
Ah.
Hey, Colette.
Yes. Oh yeah, they been in here tonight. They been
Oh,
they been
wow.
in.
Good to see
The
you,
fam been in
Lady
here. Thank
Bug.
y'all so much for tuning. But what I need y'all to do
Proud of
is
you too,
please
beautiful.
like,
Thank you.
share, and subscribe for me. Do that for me. You know what I'm saying? This is Shreveport. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? This is Shreveport. What you see right here. This is products
Of Shreveport.
Louisiana. So y'all continue to support us as we support y'all. Much love to y'all. Until next time. Peace.
Next time.
Love.
Peace.
And hair grease. Let's go.
And hungry.
Hey, we up out of there. Let's go. Hey.